So if somebody owes you money and has owed you money and you've been footing the bill for that person for a long time, after a while you're going to get sick and tired of that person's excuses and you're going to ask them to go ahead and give you that money that you need from them that you've been paying. Our president is over there at NATO doing what he supposed to do. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Quantizi with the Christocrats and the Red Pill Reality with another video. As you guys can see, I'm experimenting with backgrounds because I've got a lot of comments on where I was doing my videos and, you know, out of necessity. So I'm experimenting. I'm trying to see what my backgrounds are going to be like. Give me some suggestions of what I want, what I should do, what you guys would want to see. But I wanted to make a quick video about this whole thing where the President Trump is at the NATO meetings, and you know, once again, the liberal leftist TV shows and news outlets are freaking out, and it's just baffling to me how one side can take the same thing and flip it, twist it, you know, saute it up and fix it to look completely opposite of what it actually is, and also how they, you know, want to hold Trump to a standard that they wouldn't even do themselves. So for those of you that don't know what's going on, we are a part of a crew. America as a whole is a part of a crew of major countries that we get together to talk about and help each other out as far as security purposes for the world, basically to make sure that the world you know, is not going under and that we can help other countries out. It's called NATO, NATO. And we've been a part of it for years and years and years and years and years. And it's with other countries, France, Germany, and other major countries that are involved with it. And the big brouhaha uproar about how he has talked to people, kind of has some tough talk to them, and they're like, oh, he's damaging our relations, and da-da-da-da. So let me paint a scenario of exactly what's going on. So imagine you and your family move to a new neighborhood, and you're on a cul-de-sac, and it's a great neighborhood, but there's some security issues. You know, some people are breaking in or whatever, and several families in that block area want to hire a security team to protect all of the families, protect all the, you know, patrol and protect all the families, right? And so you agree. Now you and your family, you have a little bit more money than most of the families on that block. Not a whole lot more, but you have more. But, you know, you're willing to be equitable. So you guys get together and you create a committee and you agree upon a certain amount of money that each family will pay into the pot in order to pay for the security team, right? So year one, you all do it, and family 1 and 2 come to you and come to the whole group and say, hey, we don't have enough to pay our share, but we promise we'll pay you next year. So you, being benevolent, say, okay, well, we'll pay your share. We'll pay part of your share. We'll cover you. I got you covered. Don't worry about it. Cool. No problem, right? So year 2 comes around. And same 2 families, and maybe another one comes and says, you know what, this year we don't really have it like that, but we enjoy being protected. So, you know, I don't know what we're going to do. So you, being the benevolent and have more money than them, suggest, okay, you know what, I'll make up the difference. Don't worry about it. I got it. Year 3 comes by. Same thing happens. Year 4 goes by, same thing happens, and this is money that's coming out of your pocket. You're starting to feel like you're being taken advantage of now. Year 5 goes by, year 6 goes by, and you're now paying most of the bill for several of the families that are involved in this same co-op. Now, after year 10 of you paying their portion, are you just going to like go to them and be all nice and now it's starting to. By you paying, they're starting to dip into your budget. You know, you've been paying their share as well as your own. And so what would you do? What would you do when you have the meeting? Year 10, you have the meeting with them. Are you going to just be all nice and say, hey, you know, don't worry about it. Are you just going to be pushed over? Or are you going to say, hey, listen, y'all got to start paying your fair share. You got to start doing it. That's exactly what Trump did. He was not playing hardball, but he was laying it out as it is, doing what he said he would do, which is putting America first. Listen, y'all got to start paying your share. Like they were supposed to. What was agreed upon was 2% of the GDP, right? And they have not been paying. These countries, Germany and other ones, Russia, some of these ones have not been paying their share. And they've been getting money from Russia and other places to pay their share to stay in NATO, making them beholden to certain countries and all that. And Trump is like, look, y'all got to ante up. We can't keep paying your portion. Y'all got to ante up and start paying your bill. And he saying it firmly. He wasn't being a butthole. He was saying it firmly. So look at it the right way. Don't let these news outlets paint a picture of your president that is not true. I would do the same thing. Look, y'all got to pay. Give me the money. Look, at least something up, and Trump was also talking about upping it to 7%, so that they can pay their fair share. They're getting protected. They're getting benefits of being in NATO, but they're not doing their part doing their part. What's ironic is that the same people that are complaining about Trump telling them to pay their fair share are the exact same people that will say that the rich or the quote unquote top 1% don't pay their fair share, and they will occupy Wall Street in order to try to force them to pay their fair share, when in actuality, the top 1-2% pay handle almost half of the taxes in this country. So they can go in and blame the top quote unquote 1 and 2% for not quote unquote paying their fair share. But when Trump goes to hold other countries accountable to pay their fair share, then all of a sudden he's a maniac and he's jeopardizing blah 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 blah. Look, peace through strength. Somebody's got to be the adult in the room, right? Somebody's got to be the one to be the grown-up and say, listen, we got to eat our peas and carrots. Y'all got to pay your bills. We can't be the world's bank any longer. America first. And that's the way that it should be. He's not saying America only. He's saying America first, and then second and third and all that. American citizens first. Not Americans only, but America's first. And I agree with that 100%. Once again, as a believer, I don't believe that everything he does is perfect, everything that he does is right. But this NATO thing is correct. I'm telling y'all, he is attempting to fulfill his promises. And that's why these, liberals and leftists and Democrats are freaking out. And then you have the whole debacle that went on today with Peter Strzok. That dude is the weaselest of all weasels, man. Like, this dude is lying. This dude is arrogant. You had Trey Gowdy really getting upset. Like, these people have a right to be upset with the blatant bias of this second in charge of the FBI at the time, put in charge of investigating Trump for Russian collusion, and he is caught sending text messages back and forth with his mistress about how he can smell Trump supporters in Walmart, and how they're going to stop Trump from becoming president. And then he wants to have the audacity to say on the stand that he was not biased. Like, I don't get the mentality of these people. And those of you who are walking away, continue to walk away. Look at what's going on and continue to do so, because what's going to happen, I'm telling y'all, mark my words, is that they are going to continue to do this stuff, and they are overplaying their hand. They're overplaying their hand, and they are still underestimating the smart ability of the American people to assess things. There's going to be a lot more normal-minded Democrats who are going to be leaving the Democratic Party and realizing that their morals actually line more up with conservatives. They just got to get the bad taste out of their mouth that has been put in their mouth about conservatives. So, so that's what's going on. Trump is being the adult in the room and making other countries have to fess up, and they don't like it, and neither does MSNBC or CNN. And also the thing with Peter Strzok that's going on is amazing. Pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on. And I want you to think for yourself. Think for yourself. Think for yourself. Remember, love God hate sin. We're not left, we're not right, but we're up. Like, subscribe. Thanks.